k is equal to 0. Right? For k is equal to 0, you got this value. So done, right? Now we got the value for the k is equal to 0. At 1 by 4 we got here. 1 by 4 we got. Now let us first substitute in the expression here. So x of, we can take in the next line. X of t is given by x of t is given by x of t is given by. So we have the expression for the x of t. X of t is nothing but. So we have seen the expression for the x of t. We have seen it is summation k is equal to minus infinity plus infinity x of k into e to the power of jk omega naught t. So you can substitute here. Summation k is equal to minus infinity to the plus infinity x of k into e to the power of j k omega naught t. Okay. So now for the different values of k, we have the value here. For k is equal to plus or minus 1, it is 1 by 5, 0, 1 minus 1 by 5, and 0, and so on will be there. So you can extend the value like this. You can expand here. So if I'm going to substitute, I'll take the value for k is equal to 4, it is 0. K is equal to 3 plus minus 3, I'll take here. If I substitute k is equal to minus 3, it will become so x of minus 3, x of minus 3. So it is minus 1 by 4. So since it is increasing, so it is continuing, I can take like this, represent like this, plus plus plus. So minus 1 by pi into k is equal to minus 3, we can write as e to the power of minus j. K value is minus 3 and omega naught is the thing, but it is a pi by 2 already we find out here. So it is a minus pi by 2 into 3, we'll get here 3t. So this is for k is equal to minus 3. For k is equal to 0. For k is equal to minus 2, it is 0. For k is equal to the minus 1, it is we have 1 by pi, okay, into e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into t, because the value of k is nothing but it is minus 1 and omega naught is nothing but pi by 2. Okay, so we are going to substitute here. Next, for k is equal to 0, it is 1 by 4. Okay, 1 by 4 into e to the power of 0 is nothing but 1 by 4 only get here. For k is equal to plus 1, again it is a plus 1 by pi into e to the power of j pi by 2 into t. For k is equal to 2, it is 0. For k is equal to 3, it will be minus 1 by pi into e to the power of plus j pi by 2, sorry, pi by 2 into 3t, and so on will get here, and so on will get. So this is for the, this is
Sir,
for, yeah.
For k equals to 0, it's 1 by 2, no?
It's 1 by 2, okay. Yeah, 1 by 2 it is, not 1 by 4, it is 1 by 2. Okay, so make the correction 1 by 2. Done? Done, right? So like this, we can find out the expression for the x of t, we can find out. Okay. Done, right? Shall I go for the next problem? Any notes in this one? So usually the waveforms will be given. For the waveforms, we need to find out the expression we need to find out here, the expression for the waveforms. So right. Take the next problem. Any doubts in this one? Any doubts in this one? So take. Any doubts? No doubts? My voice is audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So take, find the complex. Find the complex Fourier series coefficient. Fourier series coefficient of the periodic signal, shown in the figure below. Shown in the figure below. Also draw the magnitude and phase spectra, amplitude and phase spectra, amplitude and phase spectra. Also to the amplitude and phase spectra. Okay, so we need to find out the complex Fourier series coefficient for the periodic signal, and for that one we need to draw the amplitude and phase spectra. The signal is given like this, so you can take the signal. The x of t, it's a periodic signal. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So -1, -2, and so on it will be the. So it is having the amplitude 1. So right. So this is a periodic signal which has been given. So for this one, we need to find out the Fourier series coefficient. We need to find out Fourier series coefficient. We need to find out. Done. Taken the expression right. So what is the fundamental period? What is the fundamental period of the signal? What is the fundamental period of the signal? It's visible, right? Can you see? My voice is audible, right? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನನ್ನ voice? Are you there?
Yes,
My voice?
sir.
Okay, so what is the fundamental period of the signal? By observation, what is the fundamental period so that the signal is repeating here? So you can see this is a fundamental period here. So after every this one, the signal is repeating here. The signal is repeating, so that we can say the fundamental period of the signal is nothing but t. So after every t seconds, it is repeating. You can see. So the signal is repeating here. Again, it is repeating. So the fundamental period t is equal to 1 second. We are going to get here 1 second. Okay. So you can take by observation. By observation. Okay. So fundamental period. Fundamental period. So how much negligence you are going to show in the class, so much difficulty you are going to face while writing the exam. Okay, so the negligence will be directly proportional to the difficulty. Okay, so don't take the signals and system subject easily. Okay, so it is not a granted subject. Until unless you are not going to practice, it is not a subject at all. If you practice, then only you can able to face the exam and you can clear the exam. If you're taking everything is granted and you can pass like nothing, means it's very difficult. Okay, so take the fundamental period t is equal to 1 second. T is equal to 1 second, so that the angular frequency omega is equal to, so it is 2 pi by t, so it will be equal to the 2 pi radians we'll get here. So 2 pi radians per second. The unit for this one is radians per second, because the unit for the 2 pi is radians and for the t it is per second, so it is 2 pi radians per second. Okay, and also the signal x of t is given, so you can, by the observation, you can find out what is the value for the x of t. So because you need to find out the mathematical expression, then only you can do integrate it here. So you can see at t is equal to 0, it is 0. At t is equal to 1, it is having the value 1 is there here, having the value 1. So you can say that x of t is equal to, it is 1 from 0 is less than t is less than 1 and 0 elsewhere here, and it will be equal to the 0 elsewhere. So one fundamental period we are going to take, right? Any doubts in this one? When I substitute t is equal to 0, okay, this is not 1, it is t here. When I substitute t is equal to 0, it is t here, 0. When I substitute t is equal to 1, it will become 1. So for one cycle, I'm going to take, this is a triangular waveform. Okay, triangular waveform. Let us substitute in the expression for the Fourier series coefficient. So you can take the Fourier series coefficient. The Fourier series coefficient is given by is given by, that is nothing but it's a x of k 1 by t into, so integral, okay, so integral from 0 to t, x of t into e to the power of minus j, okay, so omega k into t into dt, omega k into t into dt, so right, omega k into t into dt. So now let us substitute the value for t here. So x of k is equal to, so the value of t is nothing but it is 1 second here, so it is 1 by 1, the integral from 0 to the 1, the value of x of t is nothing but t into e to the power of minus j, the value for omega is nothing but it is 2 pi into k into t into dt, 2 pi k into t into dt. Now apply the the formula for the integral part of u into v. So the integration of u into v, so it is nothing but u into integration of v minus, so differentiation of double integral of v, it here, so that is differentiation of u into double integral of v. Okay, so I can choose v, u is the which is can be differential easily, and v is the integral one. You are going to choose it here, and you are going to do the integration. Okay, or else you can apply the property of integration of t into e to the power of at. You can apply here. Integration of t into e to the power of at. You can apply. This is the thing, but so it is equal to the e to the power of at into at minus 1 divided by a square. Integration of t into e to the power of at is nothing but e to the power of at into at minus 1 divided by a square. Both will get the same answer. Let us do by applying the integral by parts here. Okay, so x of k will become the t into the integration of this one is e to the power of minus j 2 pi k, it is e to the power of minus j 2 pi k. Okay, so divided by minus j 2 pi k, the limit is from 0 to 1, minus, okay, the differentiation of t is nothing but 1 here. Again the integration of this one is, so the integration of this one is e to the power of minus j 2 pi kt divided by minus j 2 pi k into dt. So I have integrated one time here, so 2 times we need to integrate. I integrated one time. I differentiated the u. Okay, done. Next, let us do integrate this one again here. Let us apply the limit here. So here t is there. Apply the limit for t is equal to 1 and t is equal to 0. So this has become x of k is equal to, so t is equal to 1 means it will become e to the power of minus j 2 pi k divided by minus j 2 pi k. For t is equal to 0, it will become 0 into will become 0 only. Okay, so minus 1 into, again the integration of this one is e to the power of minus j 2 pi k into t divided by, okay, so j 2 pi k, the whole square will get here, minus into minus will get cancelled. The limit is from 0 to 1. You can do apply 0 to 1. You can apply the limit. Okay. Done, right? Now let us evaluate the integral part. So this one is x of k will become e to the power of minus j 2 pi k divided by minus j 2 pi k minus, okay, so 1 into, so this is j 2 pi k the whole square. The integration of this one e to the power of minus j 2 pi k minus e to the power of 0, will get here. So right. Done. Any doubts? So e to the power of minus j 2 pi k. Any doubts in this one?
No,
okay.
sir.
Okay, fine. So now let us do simplify this one. Let us do simplify. E to the power minus j 2 pi k is there, and e to the power of 0 is nothing but 1 here. So we got x of k is equal to e to the power of minus j 2 pi k divided by minus j 2 pi k minus e to the power of minus j 2 pi k minus 1 divided by j into 2 pi into k the whole square. Okay, so if you want, you can take the LCM for this one. So j square is nothing but minus 1. So minus j is nothing but j square is minus 1 here. So this will become minus 1. You can substitute here. So j square, I'm going to take it outside. Okay, and we have e to the power of minus j2 pi k. So e to the power of minus j2 pi k. So this one can be written as, so it is e to the power of j theta can minus j theta can be written as cos theta, cos minus 2 pi into k minus j sin theta sin 2 pi into k. Okay, so we know that cos is nothing but, okay, so this will become equal to the cos 2 pi t because okay, so cos minus 2 pi k minus j sin 2 pi k will get here, or else we can keep like this only, no problem. So done, right? And also j square is minus 1 minus will become plus 1 will get here, minus and minus 1 plus 1. And you need to do simplify this one. So we have a formula, just I am going to recall on formula. So minus 1 to the power of n is nothing but it is cos pi n okay. So I'm going to recall on formula. So here we have one formula which is called minus 1 to the power of n is nothing but cos pi n, we can write here cos pi n. Okay, so this is plus 2 pi cos pi n we can write, and 1 to the power of s is nothing but it's a cos 2 pi n. Cos 2 pi n will get here 2 pi n. Okay, so what we can do is here we have the cos 2 pi k minus j sin 2 pi k is there here. So sin 2 pi k is nothing but it is the sin 0 is 0, sin 180 is also 0, sin 360 is also 0. So this value will become equal to 0 will get here. This value will become equal to 0 will get here 0, and the value of the cos 2 pi k. So the value of this cos 2 pi k will become equal to the, so this will become equal to 1 will get here. The value for this one is equal to 1 here. Why? Because so you can find out the value like this also we can find out. Okay, so cos 2 pi k as per this formula it will become equal to 1 will get, and sin 2 pi k will become equal to 0. So this is e to the power of minus j2 pi k value. Got it, right? So how we got this one is from this formula. Already we have done this one in the previous problems we have done here. We can take, we know that, so yes, taken right, e to the power minus j2 pi k is equal to cos 2 pi minus j sin 2 pi k. So you can take, we know that minus 1 to the power of n is nothing but cos pi n, and similarly 1 to the power of n is nothing but cos 2 pi n, cos 2 pi n, cos 2 pi n. Okay, so therefore what we can write is, we can write e to the power of minus j2 pi k we can write as 1, we can write e to the power of minus j2 pi k we can write as 1, we can write here. After clear the concept too. So e to the power minus j2 pi k you can write as 1. So x of k will become equal to the, x of k will become equal to, x of k will become equal to, so e to the power of minus j2 pi k is nothing but 1 divided by minus j2 pi k, 1 divided by minus j2 pi k. Okay, so minus, okay, so minus j square is nothing but minus 1 here. So this is minus 1 divided by, sorry, 1 divided by, sorry, minus 1 I will take here. So into e to the power of minus j2 pi k is nothing but 1, 1 minus 1 divided by 2 pi k the whole square will get here, 2 pi k the whole square, 1 minus 1 divided by 2 pi k the whole square. So these terms will become equal to the 0. So what's the remaining thing left out is x of k is equal to minus j, if come to numerator it will become plus j divided by 2 pi k will get here, plus j divided by 2 pi k. So this is for k is not equal to 0, because if I substitute k is equal to 0, this will become equal to the 0. That's why this is for k is not equal to 0. Understood, right? Any doubts in this one? So I'll repeat once again what we did here. So we have taken the integration of this one, we have taken integration of this one. So integrated by applying the parts we have done, or else we can apply this formula. I have done by integration by parts here. So we applied, we integrated, we substituted the values. I considered e to the power of minus j2 pi k, we consider it is cos 2 pi k minus j sin 2 pi k. and we know that cos 2 pi k value is nothing but 1 and sin 2 pi k value is nothing but 0 here. We have substituted and we got this expression. This is for k is not equal to 0. This is for k is not equal to 0. So I'm going to call this as expression number 1. I'm going to call here. This is I'm going to call as expression number 1 because we need to find the value for k is equal to 0 also. Okay, so you can call this as expression number 1. So right, we can take let k is equal to 0. Let k is equal to 0 in equation 1. Let k is equal to 0 in equation 1. So if you're going to substitute, it will become x of 0 is equal to 0 to 1 t into e to the power of 0 into dt. T into e to the power of 0 into dt. So the integration of t is nothing but it is t square by 2. The limit is from 0 to 1. So if you apply the limits, it is 1 by 2 minus 0. So this will become equal to the 1 by 2. So x of 0 will become equal to 1 by 2 will get 1 by 2. Done. Now I'm going to substitute. I'm going to summarize the value for the x of k. I'm going to summarize the value for the x of k. I'm going to summarize here. Okay. So the value for x of k will become. So x of k is equal to. So it is for k is equal to 0. It is having the value 1 by 2. 1 by 2 for k is equal to 0. And for k is not equal to 0, it is j2 pi k. So it is j divided by 2 pi k for k is not equal to 0. K is not equal to 0. Done. Okay, so we need to find out the magnitude and the phase response. We need to find out here magnitude and the phase response. So we know any doubts till this point? Any doubts till this point? Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. So suppose if I'm having a complex number, say the complex number is nothing but a plus jb. So let us consider the complex number. So in the form of a plus jb. So if I'm going to consider the magnitude of this one, so the magnitude of this one already you know we are done in the signals that is a network theory you are done here. So it is nothing but relative square root of a square plus b square, and the phase of this one, the phase of this one is nothing but it's a tan inverse of the imaginary part divided by the real part here, tan inverse of b by a. So this is nothing but the phase response. This is nothing but the magnitude response. So usually the magnitude will be denoted by so with the modulus symbol. So similar way I can find out the magnitude of this one. The magnitude of x of k can be denoted as like this. So I can take the magnitude of x of k is given by the magnitude of x of k is given by so this is the magnitude of x of k. It will be equal to the so the magnitude of 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 only. So for k is equal to 0. And magnitude of this one is so since only the imaginary part is a, so it will become 1 by 2 pi k for k is not equal to 0. 1 by 2 pi k for k is not equal to 0. 1 by 2 pi k for k is not equal to 0. Okay, so similarly we can find out the phase response. So the phase response you can take. The phase response is so it is the angle we are going to denote here, angle of theta of k. So this is it's a real part. So imaginary part divided by it's a imaginary part is 0. So tan inverse of 0 by something is nothing but 0. So tan inverse of 0 is nothing but how much? Tan inverse of 0 will be equal to how much? It's a 0 only, no? It's 0 only, right? Tan inverse of 0 is nothing but 0 only. Next, okay, for
4, sir.
tan inverse of 0.
0, sir.
0 only. Okay, not pi by 4. It is 0 only. Okay. So next one we have this one is there j2 pi k. So for k is not equal to 0, we are going to have the j2 pi k. So we need to consider the for k is greater than 0 and for k is less than 0 we need to consider here. Okay. So what will happen here is for k is greater than 0. So tan inverse of it is imaginary part divided by real part. So that is imaginary part is positive divided by the real part is nothing but 0 because you don't have any part here. So it will become tan inverse of infinity will be equal to how much? So tan inverse of infinity. So tan inverse of infinity is nothing but it is pi by 2, right? Tan inverse of infinity is pi by 2, no? for k is greater than 0. For k is greater than 0, if I'm going to take the positive value, so it will become plus tan inverse of infinity. It will become equal to the pi by 2 will get here. Correct now? Tan inverse of infinity. Is it correct? And for k is less than 0, we are going to get the negative values of k will get here. So minus something divided by 0 will become equal to the tan inverse of minus infinity. So tan inverse of minus infinity is equal to minus pi by 2 for k is less than 0. For k is less than 0. So this is a phase response you are going to get. Done? idea. So this is a 10 marks problem they're going to ask in the exam. You can able to understand, right? Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts in this one? So only 1% or 2% is replying. What about others? So only want the class for 1 or 2%. So I'm telling these words you write on the wall. OK, so the negligence you are shown in the class is directly proportional to the amount of complexity you are going to face while preparing for the subject. OK, if you're not going to concentrate in the class, it's very difficult for you people. It's not like other subject. OK, fine. So this is the phase response you're going to get. This is the magnitude response you're going to get. Let us plot the magnitude and the phase response. We can take the magnitude and the phase response. The magnitude and the phase response. The magnitude and phase response is shown in the figure below. Is shown in the figure below. The magnitude and the phase response is shown in the figure below. So we can plot the magnitude response here. So magnitude response is nothing but it is 1 by 2 for k is equal to 0 and for k is less than 0 and greater than 0. So k is not equal to 0. This is the value will be there. So we are going to get the magnitude and phase response like this. We can plot the magnitude response. So this is the magnitude of x of k. Magnitude of x of k. So k can take the digital values. It is going to take here discrete values. For k is equal to 0, it will become 1 by 2. So for k is equal to 0, this will become 1 by 2. For k is equal to 1, so it is 1 by 2 pi k. 1 by 2 pi k is nothing but we are going to take the value. OK, so it will be considered as 1 by 2 pi k. So this is the magnitude you are going to consider. So it will remains as magnitude only. So for 1 by 2 pi k, so 1 by k is equal to 1 means 1 by 2 pi means it will be obviously less than 1 by 2 will be there. Obviously less than 1 by 2. So you're going to get like this. For k is equal to 2, for k is equal to 3, k is equal to 4, like this, it is going to decay only. OK, so this is going to be decay only. So similarly for k is equal to -1 also, we are going to consider k magnitude we are considering. So that's why it will become, we are going to take the positive values you are going to take here. And for k is equal to -2, k is equal to -3, k is equal to -4, like this. So this is -1, -2, -3, -4. So it is going to be decay like this here. So this is the discrete graph. Just I'm plotting this one. So this is the magnitude response. And the phase response, we can plot from this expression. We can plot the phase response. OK, the phase response will be. So this is the theta of k, the angle of theta of k. So this is k at 0, 1, 2, 3. So -1, -2, -3, -4. So here we have for k is greater than 0, it is pi by 2. So means greater than 0 means it for 1, for 2, 3 and so on. This value will be equal to the pi by 2 is there. This value is pi by 2. For k is less than 1, so that is 0. It is having the value -1 by minus pi by 2 is there. Minus pi by 2. So for k is less than 0, minus pi by 2. Done. OK. Any doubts? Any doubts in this problem?
No, sir.
OK, so like this we can find out the magnitude and the phase response. So take the next problem, problem number 3. So these problems what I am solving. So this problem has been asked in the exam. Plenty of times they ask for this problem. So you can take find the complex Fourier series coefficient, complex Fourier coefficient x of k for the signal x of t, for the signal x of t shown in the figure below, shown in the figure below. Also draw magnitude and phase response. Magnitude and phase response. Also draw magnitude and phase response. Take the waveform. It's an exponentially decaying signal. It's exponentially decaying, so the signal, when it is going to decay, it will be like this. Okay, so this is exponentially decaying signal. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So this is x of t. So this will become equal to the e to the power of minus t. It is going to give in the exam whenever the waveform will be there. We're going to give this kind of exam. That is the expression for this one. So it is e to the power of minus t. Done. Okay, now let us find out the Fourier series coefficient. By observation, we can see that the fundamental period t is equal to, it's a 1 second here, and the angular frequency omega is equal to, it is 2 pi by t. It is nothing but 2 pi radians per second. Omega t is equal to 2 pi radians per second. So this is the angular frequency, and the value of t is nothing but, it is a t 1 second. So whenever they're given a signal, we need to find out this fundamental period as well as the angular frequency we need to find out. So done. Okay. So let us write the expression for the Fourier series coefficient. We can take the Fourier series coefficient. The Fourier series coefficient is given by so the value for the Fourier series coefficient is nothing but, it is x of k. So this is nothing but 1 by t integral from 0 to t x of t into e to the power of minus j. Okay, so omega k into t into dt. Okay, now let us substitute the value for x of t and as well as t and omega here. So x of k will become, so 1 by 1 integral from 0 to 1. So x of t is nothing but e to the power of minus, it is given as minus t, it has been given here. So it is e to the power of minus t. X of t is equal to e to the power of minus t into e to the power of minus j. Omega is nothing but, it is 2 pi into k into t into dt. E to the power of minus t into e to the power minus j 2 pi k into t into dt. So let us take the term t common here. So minus t common you can take. So the x of k will become integral from 0 to 1. 1 by 1 is nothing but 1. So e to the power of minus t, if you take common, the remaining term is nothing but, so 1 plus, the remaining term will be 1 plus 2 pi j k you will get here into t into dt. 1 plus 2 pi j into k into t. So into dt you will get here. So let us integrate this one. The integration of x of k is nothing but, so e to the power of ax by a. So it is 1 plus 2 pi j k. So divided by e to the power of minus ax by minus a. So 1 plus j 2 pi k. The limit is from 0 to 1. So you can call this as equation number 1. Okay, so I think the infinity condition will not come. Even if k is equal to 0, 1 by something will be there. So infinity condition will not come. So x of k is equal to, so into t is there here. T is there, I've forgotten t, you can mention t. So substitute the upper limit, e to the power of minus t. So it is 1 into 1 plus j 2 pi k, okay, minus e to the power of 0 is nothing but t is nothing but e to the power of 0 divided by minus 1 plus j 2 pi k will get here, 1 plus j 2 pi k. Okay, so we know that e to the power of j 2 pi k is nothing but it is 1 year. E to the power of j 2 pi k is 1 year, or minus j r plus j 2 pi k, already we know this here. So if you want, you can split here. X of k is equal to e to the power of minus 1 into e to the power of minus j 2 pi k minus 1 divided by minus 1 plus j 2 pi k minus 1 plus j 2 pi k. Okay, so we can write like this, and we know that, so we know that e to the power of minus j 2 pi k, so this is equal to 1. E to the power minus j 2 pi k is equal to 1. So you can substitute that one, and e to the power of minus 1, you can find out the value for the e to the power of minus 1. So it is e to the power of minus 1. So the value for that one is, so it is if you are okay, so e to the power of minus 1 will become minus 0.3679. Okay, so we can substitute here, or else we can do later. Got it now? So e to the power of minus j 2 pi k, this is equal to 1. So we got minus 1 is there, minus 1 is there, you can take minus common here. So it will become 1 minus e to the power of minus 1 divided by 1 plus j 2 pi k will get. So any doubt still is point. So what we have done is we have substituted a value for the x of t. We have substituted a value of t, we integrated here, and we got this expression, and we are substituting this one. So what we're getting is, I'm going to substitute this value. So x of k will become, so the value for the x of k, so it has become 1 minus e to the power of minus 1 divided by 1 plus j 2 pi k will get. Okay, so e to the power of minus 1 is nothing but it is minus 0.3679 divided by 1 plus j 2 pi k. So 1 minus this one is nothing but, so 1 minus the answer will become equal to the 0.6321. So x of k will become 0.6321 divided by 1 plus j into 2 pi k will get here. So this is the Fourier series coefficient x of k will get. This is the Fourier series coefficient x of k will get for all values of the, for all values of k. Done? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Now let us find out the magnitude response here. So it is in the form of, we need to find out the magnitude for the denominator, and phase we need to find out for the denominator. For the numerator, since it contains only real part, so it will not, there is no need of finding for the numerator. So you can take magnitude response. Magnitude response. Okay, so that is magnitude of x of k is the thing. So 0.6321, it's a constant, it will remain same thing. For the denominator, the magnitude of this one, a plus jb is the root of a square. So a square is the 1 plus b square. So b square is the 2 pi k the whole square. So square root of 1 plus 2 pi k the whole square. So that is the magnitude. And similarly, we can give the phase. Okay, phase response. So that is the so phase of the numerator divided minus the phase of the denominator we are going to take here. Phase of the numerator minus the phase of the denominator. So that is the so tan inverse of numerator. Okay, because the magnitude we are going to multiply, and phase you are going to take the differences we are going to take here, minus the tan inverse of the phase of the denominator. So for the numerator, it is the real part is imaginary part is 0. So it is tan inverse of 0 minus for the denominator, it is tan inverse of, okay. So it is something j, it is imaginary part is 2 pi k here. So 2 pi k divided by 1, 2 pi k divided by 1. So theta of k will become equal to the, so minus tan inverse of 2 pi k will get here, minus tan inverse of 2 pi k. So this is a phase response you're going to get, minus tan inverse of 2 pi k. Okay, so this is a phase response, and this is a magnitude response you're going to get. So let us find out the magnitude and the phase response here. So K, let us make the table of K here. So I'm going to let us take some 3 samples of K. Let us take here. Okay, so K is equal to something -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and let us take for the other value, which is 3. So -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. And this is the phase magnitude. Let us take here magnitude. And next, let us take the phase. Let us take the phase of this one. Okay, so for the magnitude, you can type this formula in the calculator, 0.6321. So take your calculator, everyone. So type 0.6321 divided by the phase of this one. It is the square root of, okay, so 1 plus 2 pi k. So 2 shift pi into alpha a in place of the k, we can take that one square. Okay, so you can take the square of that one square. Okay, so close the small braces. So calculate for a is equal to -3. How much you'll get? Tell me the value. How much you'll get? Substitute the type this formula for the magnitude and type this formula for the phase, and find the answer. How much you'll get here? So it is 0.6321 divided by square root of open and small brace for this one. Okay, so 1 plus 2 pi k the whole square. You use one more small bracket for this one. Other one you can close the small bracket for this entire thing here. Use the button CALC in your calculator. Use the button CALC in your calculator. So press, substitute the value of this a is equal to -3 or k is equal to -3. How much you'll get? Can I get the answer? Can I get the answer for k is equal to -3? Can I get the answer? Any response? Calculating? Are you calculating?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So please tell me the value for -3. K is equal to -3.
0.0833.
0.0.
0833.
Okay, answer is correct. 0.0833. So it is 0.335 I'm getting. Check once. Use the braces
Yes, sir.
properly.
0.033.
Yeah, 0.0335. Use the 0.335, right?
0.0335, sir.
Yeah, same answer I got. Okay, use the proper number of braces, because for us we understand, but the calculator will not understand. Use on small bracket here. Okay, 1 plus 2 pi k the whole square. Use one bracket for the 2 pi k and you put square. Again, close the bracket so that it is going to consider this one. Next, substitute k is equal to the, calculate k is equal to -2. So how much you got? For k, you can use the button CALC button. You can use. For k is equal to -2, how much you'll get? 0.0501. If you type the formula, use the button CALC button. Just you can keep substituting the value. Okay. Substituting the value k is equal to -2. Done, everyone? Got the answer? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹೇಳೋದು?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got the same
Yes,
answer.
sir.
For k is equal to -2. For k is equal to -1. How much time you need? Just you press the button CALC button. You can press and you can find the answer.
0.099.
0.099. Very good. For k is equal to 0. How much? For k is equal to 0, only you'll get the numerator, will get 0.6321. Done, everyone? Then
0.
for k is equal to 1, it is the same. You'll get here 0.099. Got the same answer. For k is equal to minus
Yes,
2 also 0.0501, and for k is equal to 3 also 0.0335 you'll get here. Similarly, for the phase response, you can substitute minus tan inverse of 2 pi k. Keep it in the